What's going on, guys? Welcome on back to the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you something a little bit different on the 2006 Ford Focus. So to sum it up real quick, Ford decided to use a lifetime air filter on this car. I believe this is a first generation Focus 06. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I think 03, 04, 05, 06 should all be first gen if I'm correct. Anyways, they decided to use a lifetime air filter on this for some emissions related crap, who knows what. Some engineer got overexcited. Anyway, there is no such thing, guys, as a lifetime air filter. It just doesn't exist. So I'm going to show you how to replace that lifetime air filter with something that you can swap out and change and make it better for your car and better for your gas mileage. So guys, I'm filming this because I didn't really see a good video online about this where somebody actually covers it in sort of detail, so you need what you need to see, or so you have what you need to see. So anyways, here is the original air filter box on a 2006 Ford Focus. And like I said, I believe it's the same for any 03, 04, 05 Focus. Here it is right here. Now, this guy, and this car that I have was wrecked. That's why this air box is broken. This guy, and you're going to have a fender and a bumper on yours, but I figured since I have mine off, and it's easier to see, I'll show you with it off, and then you know, it kind of shows you the full ins and outs and you can see what goes where. So this box was normally right in here. So if I back up, you can see that part goes there. It hangs in here. There's some, I apologize, there's some parts where it actually screws in. I'm not gonna be able to get this exactly where it belongs, but something like that, right? So it bolts up there, and on top. And the air filter box just kind of sits there, connects to that tube, which goes up the side of the fender there. So I already took the 3 bolts out. There's one towards the front, one towards the back, and then one like directly above it on top. So if you're on your car, you probably have a bumper and a fender on it. So you have to take the fender liner off right here, and then kind of reach in over to here to get that one, this one, and this one. But like I said, since mine's off, I figured it was easier to see. I'll show you with it off. But you won't have to take your bumper or fender off. You just have to take off your black plastic wheel liner. That'll allow you to get in here and get more room. And you should be able to do what you need to do. It's going to be a little bit tougher, but you should be able to do it. If you want to take your fender and bumper off, you can. It's not super hard. I'm not going to cover that in this video. Just wanted to show you while mine's off so you can see the full ins and outs of this thing and what it is. So this lifetime air filter, lifetime. Basically, they stuck some foam together. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of different types of foam and some plastic. And they thought this was going to last the lifetime of the vehicle. And I don't know about you guys, but I change my air filters probably every 30 to 50,000 miles, give or take, maybe even a little less. There's no such thing as a lifetime air filter. I mean, look how dirty this is, right? This car has 70,000 miles on it, and this thing is filthy. Definitely not meant to last the whole time, and you're just getting dirt into your engine and crap like that. Not a good design at all. And the original Ford part is like $600 or something like that, so it is not going to work out. So mine got wrecked, but also I'm not using a lifetime air filter. That's just not ideal at all. So to replace that, I'm not buying another Ford lifetime air filter, and they don't even exist really. But you can get this nice contraption here that's modeled sort of to fit in there. And basically it's a, as you can see here, Chinese manufactured. But I'll tell you what, guys, sometimes they make some of the best stuff because nobody else makes it. So here is the Chinese replica airbox of the original Ford one. And basically it fits right in place, bolts right up there, which I'll show you in a minute. And then it has a removable and replaceable air filter that slides out the side like this. There's the cartridge. And now this actually takes a paper filter cartridge. And I'll show you that. I have that right here. I'm just going to go ahead, plop it in. I might need 2 hands to do this, guys. My apologies. So I'll get it in there, and then that slides right back in here and bolts up. So I'll go ahead and get that bolted up. Now this air filter, and I will link it in description so you guys can find it on your own. I found this one fits pretty well. It's the EcoGuard XA4649. There's some other Champion Fram and Wix parts as well. But I'll link the Amazon link down below so you can get yourself one. I'll also link the airbox. For whatever reason, they sell the airbox with no paper cartridge in it, so you do have to buy it separately. And the manufacturers of these don't even understand or know what filter it is. But I was able to figure it out. It's like a 93 Saturn SL with a 1.9 liter, I want to say it is. That's the air filter that fits. And there's two different kinds on the Saturn. You want the narrow one, not the thick one. But I'll link you the exact one so you don't have to go looking like I did. And you can just buy it and you'll be good to go. But let me go ahead and get this mounted up in the car. I'll show you what it looks like. I'll put the air filter in. And then I'll show you kind of, how it's serviceable and how this fixes all the issues that the Lifetime one had. And it's going to be better for your car in the long run. Alrighty guys, so here is the finished product, I should say. So there's the new air filter box. And as you can see on this side is where the air filter actually, sorry, car going by, is where the air filter actually slides in. So it's just two thumb screws, one at the top, one at the bottom. This whole thing slides out, and then you can replace the air filter. And like I said, don't go looking for a 2006 Ford Focus air filter cartridge, guys. You are not going to find one. This one that fits in here is a 93 Saturn SL 1.9. Again, I'll link it down below for you, so you'll have no issues finding one, but that's what it is. And then to bolt it in, it's just one here, one bolt in the front, one bolt on the side, and then one on top. My two side ones were 8mm, the top was 10mm. You might have an issue reaching this front one with the fender on. Maybe you can get it from underneath, probably easiest. But the other two should be able to get right from the fender liner itself. And then this piece just goes on with these rubber kind of grommet clips there, and goes up the fender for air coming in. And then underneath, I'll show you that. The tube comes out of the new air box, which comes with it, and goes up and clamps onto where the MAF sensor is and the air intake right there with a worm clamp. And that's nice and tight on there. And then that goes up into the engine, and that's about it. So let me show you from this angle. So going forward, it's not the easiest air filter to change, but you just take back the wheel liner, unscrew the thumb screws, and then change out your air filter. But again, for how often you have to do it, it's not that bad. And at least this one's serviceable, and you'll have a serviceable filter versus non-serviceable that gets all dirty and probably affects your gas mileage over time. Why they did this, I have no idea what they were thinking. As on the Ford side, to try a Lifetime air filter, yeah, just not a smart thing to do. But there it is. There's the new filter on the car. Hope this helps you guys out there. I didn't see a great video, so I figured I'd film one. Throw it up for those of you struggling with this or looking to replace that air filter like I was. I will link both the box and the cartridge down below. Don't be alarmed that the filter's for a different car. That is okay. It does fit this box. That's what the manufacturers decided to use. So just be aware of that. But links will be down in the description and in the comments. And yeah, that's about it. That's how you swap out your air filter box on your first gen Focus. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope that helped you change your air filter on your 06, 03, 04, 05, 06 Focus first gen. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you have questions, I'll be happy to answer them and help you out. Also, the links will be down below if you need those items to do this project. And give the video a like if it helped you out and you're able to do this on your car. Also, subscribe to the channel if you like things like this, working on cars. There'll be more videos to come in the future. Without further ado, guys, always remember to get out there, do it yourself.